Hello everybody. The Parc des Princes hosts a big charity cup night. Le Classique, Paris Saint-Germain take on Marseille here in the Westie TV Charity Cup. Well, a 1-0 gift in the first leg to Kvaratskhelia gave them an absolutely brilliant lead going into this one. The Parc des Princes is ready. The tifos are up. Lights are on. Camera, action. Here we go then. Paris Saint-Germain then. Well, unchanged. Luis Enrique. Marquinhos is the captain once again. Keep an eye for Goncalo Ramos on the bench. Chevalier. Mendes, Pacho, Marquinhos, Hakimi. Ruiz, Vitinha, Neves. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele and Desiree Doué up front for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, the Champions League winners, the holders. They know tomorrow they're going to... Well, if they win this, they're going to have, for this first semi-final in December, they're going to have a repeat of their Champions League final, their 5-0 win potentially against Inter Milan. Or will Inter Milan get revenge to beating Tottenham last night? We need to confirm the last one in the competition. Well, Marseille, Francois Collou takes the captain's armband again. Mrevier, Medina, Corto, Pavard, Murillo, Gomez, Guri, Højbjerg, Majewski, Collou and Timothy Weah lead the line for Marseille. 2 goals is all they need tonight for Marseille. And well, they've beaten the big boys, Barcelona and Atletico in the group stage. Celtic in the round of 16 are now Paris Saint-Germain stands in their way of a semi-final place against Inter Milan. So then, what do you reckon? Gomez, forward to Collou. Højbjerg. Collou wide to Murillo. Pavard. Angel Gomez. Højbjerg's in there again. Guri. Murillo to Højbjerg. Pavard. Well, a 1-0 lead after the first leg, remember. And PSG... Well, they'll be chasing it. They will be chasing it. And William Pacho throws out for a throw-in. Urgency already from Amin Guri, the Algerian. Højbjerg. Timothy Weah. Højbjerg. Here's Francois Collou on the turn, trying to get it there, but Chevalier will boot it upfield and away. Dembele. Good work, headed down, and João Neves will keep an eye on Dembele tonight. Of course, the Ballon d'Or winner. An excellent asset to the PSG team. He's really revived his career here after a difficult spell at Barcelona. And after his shining light at Borussia Dortmund. João Neves. Here's Doué. Neves. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz and Mervier with a great save. Guiri now. Marseille counter. Marquinhos and Collou's trying to play it forward. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz plays it back for Ousmane Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Remember, PSG were, I must say, fortunate maybe to beat Atletico on penalties in the round of 16. They won on penalty shootout here. They played 2 second legs now away, and they will play if they all on Revier with a punch, and well, Angel Gomez clears away. Guiri played forward, Majewski down the left. Huber Majewski cut out by Marquinhos. Ousmane Dembele to Kvaratskhelia. Corto, cut out. Gomez to Guerrieri. Højbjerg. Gomez. Facunda Medina, I might remember, if you're a long-time Westie TV watcher, you might recognise him from the RC Lens in Champions Planet a couple of years ago, when they had their incredible run to the quarter-final. I think it's a semi-final, actually. Here's Dembele, cut out, and Corto clears. The days of Lon with Elie Wahi up front. Vitinha, Corto clears. Guerrieri. Gomez chipped over to Majewski. Marseille with the possession, remember. This is what they need. Here's Kolu. Guerrieri. Gomez is pushed quite high. Guerrieri, and well, cut out. Gomez picks it up. The goal before half-time for Marseille will be big. A big, big boost into the second half. Here's Højbjerg. Guerrieri. Majewski. Kolu back to Gomez again. Majewski. Kolu. Gomez. Here's Francois. Kolu cut out by Marquinhos. And Dembele plays it forward, and now this will be the end of the first half. No added time required here. Well, they've played well. Marseille still chasing the game though. 45 to play here in Paris. Mrevier with another great save once again. But half-time break then. PSG 0, Marseille 0. All square here at the break. Welcome back, everybody. Well, PSG once again trying the long ball method. Some very, very happy fans that will hopefully be at the Charity Cup semi-finals. Don't miss Manchester United versus Liverpool, start of December. You don't want to miss that one. We've also got cup action in the Westie TV Women's Charity Cup, the final group games. Big one in Group B. Paris Saint-Germain, of course, looking to try and trump Manchester United at Old Trafford. One to watch if you're a PSG fan. Return of Merieps and Jackie Grunen too. Kvaratskhelia in the box and wide, side netting. Well, Mervier could just watch, couldn't he? It's just not too easy for Kvaratskhelia to get that shot off in the first place, I think. Mongo Gomez played forward to Amin Guri. Played right, and here's Timothy Weah. Weah across the box. Francois Kolu, great save, Chevalier. Not quite to be. Not quite to be for Francois Kolu, who is denied at the near post. Doué played it forward. PSG, Fabian Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia, brilliant play from PSG, defence into attack, and PSG lead on the night, lead on aggregates, and the semi-finals is looking more and more in view. Well, that was just excellent play from PSG, a counter of monumental proportions. And Revier could do nothing. And Paris Saint-Germain are looking like they're going to be playing Inter Milan in a repeat of last year's semi-final final in Munich. Remember, it could be Liverpool or Manchester United in the final if PSG go all the way. Half an hour left to go. Could all be undone though. Marseille can come back. They've had a last-minute winner on Westie TV before against Paris Saint-Germain. I must remember. I think it was Amin Harit who got the goal that day. Højbjerg to Kolu. Guiri on Gomez. Pavard right to Guiri. Vitinha. Pacho right and Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Played right to Doué. PSG on the counter again. Offside surely that time from Achraf Hakimi. Well, Pacquiao come on for Timothy Weah. Oh, Pacquiao scored twice against Ajax in the Champions League a few months ago in the league phase. He's not been favoured over Huber Miewski in this competition. Marseille have 20 minutes to try and find two. And, well, the stats aren't endearing. No one's come back so far from a deficit. Vitinha, Desiree Doué, cut out. Angel Gomez is there. Guiri. Marseille needs emergency and they need it now. PSG can just sit back and not quite relax, but no, Marseille might be coming. Angel Gomez. Pacquiao. Højbjerg on the ball. 10 minutes for Marseille to find two, and I don't think it's going to look likely here. They need to find the right ball through. Miewski trying to take on Hakimi, can't quite do it. Murillo. Groans from the Marseille away end. I think here, first game they failed to score in since the Napoli semi-final. Pacquiao offside. Subs again. Aubameyang coming on for Guiri. And well, I would be applauding the fans. He's had no attacking output over 2 legs. Marquinhos forward to Vitinha. Doué to Dembele. Marquinhos. João Neves to Doué. Last attack maybe for Paris Saint-Germain. Last attack of the game. Dembele forward to Kvaratskhelia. Nearly, not quite to be. Well, 2 from Kavicha Kvaratskhelia as across this 180 minutes have really changed the game. The Georgian, prolific as ever. But at full time, Marseille bow out of the Charity Cup. They've been brilliant all season long. But Paris Saint-Germain, it was going to be a tough game. But the European champions are in the semi-finals. So then, the final 4, Liverpool, Manchester United, Inter Milan and Paris Saint-Germain. We're in for some incredible finales this December. Don't miss them. 2 legs, semi-finals await for 4 sides. But Marseille bow out of the competition. Full time here, Paris Saint-Germain 1, Olympique Marseille 0. 2-0 on aggregate.